So, the FUT Birthday promo has begun, and I got pretty lucky in one of my packs. As you can see, we packed this FUT Birthday Sane, untradeable. So in this video today, we're of course going to try him out. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. Now, like I said at the start, I actually got this guy in a pack. It was an 81 plus double pack, which I'd saved from last week, so pretty happy with that. Nice little return. I think right now he's going for over 1 million coins. Unsure what price he will actually settle at, so I guess we'll find out soon. Anyway, the FUT Birthday team has obviously just dropped, so in the comments below, I do want to hear from you guys. Which other players from this release do you want to see a video on? I'm going to try and get a bunch done tonight, so if you're not subscribed already, make sure you do so and turn the notification bell on as well, and that way you'll be alerted when I drop them. But there's going to be a lot, so look out for them. Anyway, we're going to use this Sane in a standard Bundesliga side, and hopefully he's going to be really effective in behind the striker. Obviously, originally in the game, he's a winger, and this card is a central item. So let's have a look. Instantly, you can see a big positive. This card has been given a weak foot upgrade. He's now 5-star weak foot, which is absolutely fantastic. High medium work rates and does stand at 6 foot tall. And in terms of traits, there's nothing really too special to discuss there. Now, in-game stats-wise, some really nice attributes and a couple that I'm a little bit worried about. First of all, his pace looks fantastic. I'm expecting him to feel really quick in game, and his shooting also looks very nice. Look, he's not a striker, he's a midfielder with this card, and I think that shooting stats, look really solid, especially that 92 shot power, which I think we're going to find much use for. The passing column is kind of interesting because for most part, it's actually really good. But then you see the long passing of 68, which obviously is not particularly ideal. So that's just one thing we're going to have to keep an eye on, especially with him being in that cam role. So depending on, how you play with your cams, that could be an issue. Like I've said before, I like to use man as a second striker, so it might not be too much of a problem for me. But for those of you who like to distribute a lot, that obviously could be an area of concern. Dribbling looks really nice, good agility of 91, ball control of 92, and in-game dribbling of 95. So hopefully it does feel fantastic on the ball. And then finally, physically, we can see he's got good stamina of 86 and decent strength of 75, so hopefully won't be too easy to knock off the ball. Now, in terms of Chem Styles, like I've already touched on, it could depend on how you want to play with this guy. I actually think finisher might be the one for him in general. Makes his shooting look pretty insane and brings his dribbling up a lot, and if you're going to use this guy as a striker, I think that is definitely the one to go for, and I do feel like a lot of people will be looking to use this guy as a striker. But if you do want to use him as a cam, maybe something like Artist would be good for him for that big plus 15 in the passing department, and there are obviously other passing heavy Chem Styles as well which you could consider too. Hunter would obviously give him pretty nice shooting and obviously max out his pace, but to be fair, Engine maxes out his pace, and so does Hawk, I believe. It does? Yeah, so even Hawk actually looks really good, to be honest. Nice shooting boost, brings his physicals up really nicely and gives him good pace. But anyway, for this video, I think we're going to go with finisher because, as I say, he's going to be like a second striker for me. Let's do this then. Game number 1, and we are up against a side which is full of high-rated players. It looks like my opposition does love the icon pack, and he's also got some pretty meta players in there as well. So I think we're in for a tough game here, but hopefully Sane can stand out. Sane. Nice pass into Jovic. Can he get through here? He's actually going to do really well. Jovic puts it across the box, and Boateng sadly just places it in the hands of Schmeichel. Nice. Into Sane. Chance to shoot across goal. And the ball drops to Jovic nicely. We get a new Quasar. Tough game, this. Bailey. Nice. Into Sane. Oh, I mean, it was a shot from point blank range. It was hard to put it anywhere but at the keeper. That's a bit of an annoying place to blow the whistle there, referee, but at the break we're 2-1 down, sadly. Bit of a frustrating game, but you know what, it is what it is. Hopefully it will be better in the second half. We are going to make some changes just because I want a bit more pace on the wings, and hopefully we can pull it back. At some point I might switch Sane to striker. In fact, you know what, we will play the second half with him at striker just because I feel a lot of people will use him there. Mane plays it in behind for Sane, who's got Varane in pursuit. Can we get on the inside? What can we do here? Oh, go on, battle, that's it. Fight for the ball, win it, good chance, and oh, we haven't scored off it. Neymar plays it in to Sane. Can we get round our man? Yes, we can. Left-footed strike. Oh, nice finish. Nice finish across the goal to bring us level. Here's a chance. We can find the right through ball. Here's an opportunity for Sane. What's he going to do? I saw the keeper movement, so I had to be patient. And in the end, an outside the foot shot from Sane gives us the lead for the first time in this one. Here's a chance. Counter-attack FC. The ball has just been cleared straight up to Sane. We love that. He's overcommitted with the attack. Opportunity, keeper's off his line. Strike across goal. We knew that was going to be good with his shot power, and that kills off any chance of him coming back in this game. That is job done, and that is hat-trick complete for the debutant Sane. And after that goal, as you can see by the player running in the direction to the right, he has put his controller down. So, yeah, nice win. Good tactical comeback after being 2-1 down and not having much possession. And, yeah, job done. And there it is. It's official. Game over. Match ball for Sane. Nice debut. Gotta be honest, his shooting in the first half didn't feel that great. But when I put him at striker, things started to happen. Obviously, more chances came. So, yeah, happy with that second 45 a lot. Into the next match we go. And this time, the team that we are up against is nowhere near as good as the first side. But, don't want to underestimate my opponent because I can soon get beat and look stupid. So, let's see how we do. Into the path of Sane, who now returns the ball to Jovic. Can he get... Oh, I just wanted to get the shot away there. It was a nice ball. Interesting. Chance. Sane, finesse shot. And there we go. There's that weak foot on show. You wouldn't be able to do that or do it successfully with his non-inform with the poor weak foot. But with this card, big positives. Love it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought that was going to float in. Chance. The ball's played in behind to Sane, who's got plenty to aim for in the box. Finds Jovic, and Jovic does not miss chances like those. I really am keen on this what if Jovic. I loved it before it got the upgrade, and since it's got the upgrade, even better. And after we net that second goal, my opponent does decide to quit. So a quick fire goal and a assist for Sane. Not too bad at all. It's now time for Sane's start ratings, and as you can see, he's got pretty good ones across the board. Let's start with the pace. Look, he felt quick in game, and that's pretty much all there is to say. Very happy with that. Definitely does have breakaway ability, and definitely does feel quick, both with and without the ball, which is very, very nice. Now, in terms of his shooting, it might seem a bit harsh, but there were some occasions where I just don't think he was as clinical as other striker options. Like, he's not as clinical as, let's say, a what if Jovic or Lewandowski and players like that. His shooting is still very good, don't get me wrong, and a 4-star rating is solid, but yeah, I just feel like he could have done a bit better in some situations. His finesse shots aren't as reliable as I thought they would be, but his power shots are absolutely brilliant, and obviously that 5-star weak foot does help out a lot as well. That's a big positive of this card, as you'll see on the next screen. Now, his passing was an interesting one to rate, and I don't know if I've been harsh or generous with the 4-star rating, to be honest, because his crossing's great, love that. Short passing, very, very good also. But his long passing and through balls can be inconsistent, and we knew that going into this video with us seeing the 68 long passing rating. So, yeah, he's one of them players who are very, very good for short link-up play, but he's not a master distributor, and he's not going to be pinging through long balls left, right, and centre. Is he capable of doing a good through ball? Certainly, and you saw that in the footage. But is he going to do it on a regular basis? No. So, yeah, as I say, I was very, very in between 3.5 and a 4-star rating for the passing. So, yeah, something to consider there. Dribbling, I thought was brilliant. Definitely the best part about this card. Like the agility, like the ball control, and in general, he's fun to have in possession. Also feels very quick at the ball. And physically, he was just solid. Like, no complaints there. Stamina held up well for 90 minutes, and the strength was good enough to hold off some defenders. Obviously, the high-tier centre-backs are going to knock him off the ball. Now we come on to the end screen, in which you can see I've given him a pretty solid rating. Look, he's not an outstanding card, but he's still a pretty freaking good one. And in my opinion, as a cam, there are definitely better options to play that passing role, but as a striker, I think he's a really, really good option. So if you're going to use this guy, if you're thinking about picking him up, I would consider him for the striker role rather the cam role, and that's mainly due to the fact that his long passing rating isn't the best. But obviously, if you don't pass, if you don't distribute a lot with your cams, like I don't too much, if you're more of a short passer than a through baller, then obviously that won't be too much of an issue for you. But yeah, that 5-star weak foot on this card is absolutely huge, and that is the main upgrade for it. The fact that you're just so much less predictable with possession. Like I say, shot power is absolutely fantastic with this guy, and shot pass and link-up play is also really nice, and I'm obviously a big fan of the dribbling. So guys, those are my thoughts on this 91 rated Sane. If you need a Bundesliga striker, you could definitely do a lot worse than this item. It's a really fun card as well, and as I say, in possession of the football, he is solid. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like rating on it in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the item and who you want to see me do a video on next. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.